Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So today let's show off my 61st through 65th Max Lux. And then the first three, those were from the Gintama collaboration. So here is Okita here. I'm excited about him because he's a bounce with no block, and I don't have a lot of those. And then the other one was Hijikata. And I'm probably the most excited about this one of the three that I made. He's a Pierce with null warp and null damage wall, and that's pretty versatile. And for a wood character, it's pretty rare as well, so looking forward to using this guy. And then the last one was Takasugi, and this is the kind of the super version that you get for beating that hyper extreme quest, or whatever you want to call it. But he's a Pierce with Minesweeper M and Null Gravity Barrier. Command Strike Shot, pretty darn good. The Ableberry that I have on him now is the Score Ableberry. And I was wanting a Score Ableberry on a Pierce character, but I didn't want one on a Max Luck. Because when I do go through quests to get medals, I usually put just a 2-star monster there in the front. With the Blast Whip combo, and then I do 2 Hatcher monsters with really strong bump combos. So I'm still kind of debating whether I want to keep this on Takasugi or not, but I'm not in any rush to do that. So those were 61 through 63. Now 64 was from the previous video, and that was, where are they? There they are. Magmel. Very excited about this. And then 65, let's finish right now, and that is, fittingly, PCG3. One of my favorite Max Lux in the game. Yay. Alright, we'll take a photo of that. Okay. So yeah, I love PCG3. He is a power type with no null abilities, so he sounds horrible already. But his HP is really good, you want that for a Max Luck. Attack is also good, and then he's got the Demon Slayer M, and there's lots of demons all over the place. And then that's passive in him, so that will go into his homing. And he has, what, 26 homing shots, so that's pretty crazy. The thing about him that's the most fun, though, is the 8-turn strike shot. Where it gets null everything, and then speed and power up. So you can kind of ignore his speed sort of every other turn. He is still a power type, so his every time he hits an enemy, he'll get a great reduction to his speed. But still, he can get some more mobility out of that. And then him getting those null ability for the 4 main gimmicks means that he can go to a lot of quests. I swear to God he can. His strike shot voice is also one of my favorite in the game. We'll listen to that right now. Yeah, it just sounds totally unhinged. Very cool. And then you can make 2 Max Lux of him, fuse them together, get him in Ableberry slot. I think it would be pretty hilarious to do that, and then also put a hero scroll on him, give him 2 Kin Speed Ableberries just to speed him up. I think that would be hilarious. If I ever do that, though, that'll be in the far, far future. But yeah, anyway, with PCG3, that is 65. And then I've completed kind of 3 of my, tip-toppiest goals that I've set when I restarted in the JP game. The first goal was to make 65 overall. The second goal was to get rank 1500 in all of the elements for Spirit Crests. And then the third big goal that I had was to make what I consider the top 5 Max Lux. So yeah, we'll go over that in a second. First, let's look at what we get for 65 Max Lux. So there's 65 there. And then here, I've unlocked all of the abilities here, including the last one here, which is you get a random stamina refill after you exit a quest. I say exit and I say not finish, because even if you die or quit in a quest, there's still a chance of it setting off. And yeah, that's always really nice when you get that. Saves you an orb or whatever to refill your stamina. But yeah, if we look at the list of rewards, we see at 65 we unlock that stamina. And then if we go down, there are no new abilities after that, even all the way up to 150. Everything is just an upgrade to a previous ability. So at this point, I've unlocked everything. I could make more Max Lux to upgrade skills that I already have, or I could make 100 Max Lux to get the 100 orbs. That would be nice. But actually, I feel like, ability-wise, I've unlocked everything, so I don't need to go so hard anymore on Max Lux. And then the second big goal that I had was to get rank 1500 in all of the elements. So I have 16 here, 15, 15, 16, and 16. I was kind of anticipating that I would have to get maybe 75 Max Lux overall in order to get that rank in all of these colors. But I guess I had enough like halfway Max Lux and enough Hatcher monsters that I could get everybody over 1500. And then the reason why that is important is because I can unlock this second tier of the Slayer. So yeah, I get the 1.17, and that's pretty good. It's also much more reasonable to go for that than the top tier, which you need 50 Max Lux for every element. And then there's a lot of useful Spirit Crest abilities up to 1500. But beyond 1500, it's like upgrades to other ones, or else other really super specific abilities like null attack down or something, which is a really good skill, but it's not good in every quest, not even close. So I'm satisfied with the 1500 on each of there. And then finally, with Magmel, I feel like I finished what I consider the top 5 Max Lux in the game. In a previous video where I talk about Impossible Max Lux, I said the top 3 were Kushinada, Tsukuyomi, and Eden. I still believe that. And then if I extended the list to 5, I would include Magmel and then Nirai Kanai. So Kushinada, Tsukuyomi, Eden, Magmel, Nirai Kanai. Those are my top 5, and I finished those. So those are 3 big goals that I really feel like I finished. So what that means actually is that I'm going to be stepping back from the game a little bit. I've actually already stepped back maybe since for a month or so. You've probably noticed that the number of videos that I put out has gone down. And that's been in part because I've been playing less. I will still keep playing, of course, and then when there are new high-level quests, I'll try to record first day clears of those and put those out. And then monster reviews for whomever I get. And then the things that I'm going to really focus on from now, first big goal is going to be get more Impossible and Colossal Max Lux. And then my big 3 there are Arcadia and Kanan, and then Yamato Takeru 0. Yamato Takeru 0 is very close. He's at 81. There is a 2-hour window of that coming up later this week, but it starts at midnight, so I have to think about if I want to, lose sleep in order to finish this guy here. Or I might just put it off until whenever the next time he comes around. My other next big goal would be Arcadia. He will happen. I feel pretty confident in his quest now, but it is taking a while. I still lose fairly often in his quest, and each run takes, over 10 minutes, so just little by little I'm making him. And then last is Kanan. Same deal as Arcadia. She is going to happen, it's just going to take some time. And yeah, those are all top tier, probably top 10 Max Lux in the game, so really looking forward to those guys. The other goal that, or the other way that I'm going to continue to play the game is to keep making limited time Max Lux. Because they often, fill niches that all of the standard characters do not. And they have better abilities and better strike shots and bump combos and things. So they're worth making. But I'll only make the ones that I feel fill a need that I haven't met yet. And of course they're limited time, so you don't want to miss them and then regret it later. And then the third thing that I'm really going to focus on is going to be beating the Tower of Champions and the Watchtower every month, so I can keep getting hero scrolls, keep putting them on my favorite characters. And then kind of as a sub goal of that third goal is to go through the temple and get ableberries. And I'm going to focus particularly on the characters that I put the hero scrolls on, just so I don't feel like I'm wasting the hero scrolls. But yeah, a lot of high-level players, they spend like 80% of their time, no joke, in the temple, just trying to get the ableberries that they want. I'm not that fanatical about the ableberries, so I'll just get really nice ones for the guys that I have the hero scroll on, and probably just leave it at that. Maybe some stronger Hatcher monsters that I have. But yeah, that is a look at the goals that I've completed last month or so, and then my goals looking forward. And then, yeah, just an assurance that I'm going to keep making videos about Monster Strike. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.